Alright, here's the deal. I don't like making videos. I don't like recording videos. I don't really like to look at myself, and I don't like the sound of my voice, so I rarely record videos. But I told a friend that I let slip, and I probably shouldn't have, that honestly, The Last Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie, and he thought that was crazy, and probably everyone else in the world thinks that's crazy, but it is. And so he said, you need to make a video defending that, and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it in vertical video like you see, and I'm going to do it in one take because I don't have any video editing software, and this camera is really old, and it's probably not going to be able to record for very long, so I'm going to talk fast. It begins with Poe shooting, doing all his little Poe tricks and trying to be the hero, trying to destroy a Star Destroyer, and he does, and it seems great, except he got a lot of people killed in the process. And we see a lot of movies where people will try to be the hero, flying around and fighting the giant empire, and nothing really goes wrong for them. And to watch Poe sort of be the flyboy hero and get a bunch of people killed in the process, that's what would happen. So I really, really liked that. I also liked how much things go wrong for the rebels throughout this movie, because things would go wrong. They're fighting against a giant empire, and when you're fighting against a giant empire, a lot of your ships are probably going to get blown up, and so it felt very gritty, it felt very realistic. It reminded me a whole lot of Battlestar Galactica. That's probably why I like it so much. The Finn and Rose arc, a lot of people hated it. I get that it's, you could cut it out and nothing would really change, except that their whole thing is to try and go off on their own and save the day single-handedly. You see that happen in a lot of movies. Harry Potter comes to mind. A lot of the other Star Wars movies come to mind. And yet in this one, because they went off and tried to fight and tried to save the day single-handedly, they ended up making everything a lot worse, which is what would happen. This whole movie, the point is that the rebels are having a hard time and they're going to lose. And they really seem like they're up against a giant empire, and that's great. The final fight where Kylo Ren is fighting Luke, and then you find out that Luke was just force ghosting or whatever that's called. That was awesome. Everyone in the theater applauded, and they should have, because it was awesome. Oh, and also when Laura Dern's character, who I forget her name, purple-haired Laura Dern, she hyperspaces through a ship. That's the coolest freaking space fight Star Wars moment ever. So I love the movie. I probably forgot a ton of things that I was going to say, but I probably should have planned this before I recorded it. Not going to re-record it. This is your one video. So that's my defense. The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie. What is the worst Star Wars movie? I don't know. I could say Empire Strikes Back and make everyone mad. I don't know. Maybe Episode 2? Not sure. Anyway, Rise of Skywalker. Or not Rise of Skywalker. Last Jedi. Best Star Wars movie. Rise of Skywalker was good.